Hi friends, and welcome back to my channel. Well, I've been saving up my trash and today we're talking empties. I don't know about you, but I love these videos. I love watching what people are using up and willing to repurchase, or they're like, no thanks. All right, so these are all the products that I have used up since I have been back on YouTube. You know, I took a little bit of a break and I had a ton of products I had used up during that time period, but I just recycled them. These are everything that I have used up since January. All right, so let's jump in. So like you saw in the thumbnail, I finished from Naturium. This is their Soother Sensitive Skin Body Wash. I've used all of their body washes except for one. I haven't tried the niacinamide one yet, and they've had two recent launches, which I've been thinking of getting. And I was wondering, would you guys want to see a full brand review of all of Naturium's body washes and what the experiences are like? Or are you like, nah, I don't care? Let me know in the comments below, because I would maybe do that. I would maybe pick up those other three body washes, give them a solid try, and let you guys know what I think. But as for this one here, the Soother Sensitive Skin, I don't have sensitive skin. I only bought this just because I like the color of the bottle. And at the time, they were out of stock of the multivitamin one. That's my favorite go-to everyday one. So I picked up this one. It has fermented aloe, calendula, chamomile, marshmallow root, colloidal oatmeal, plus quaternized panthenol. What is that? It says catatonically charged panthenol adheres to skin, conditions and soothes even after rinse off. It's a low lather, like kind of a gel. It's nice. I liked it. I obviously used it all. Will I repurchase it? Probably not, because I don't need like sensitive skin body washes. My skin is regular. I absolutely felt clean. Now, for those of you who like a lather, you wouldn't like this because it is a very, very, very low lather. It's mostly just kind of creamy. So, I mean, you're not going to get the experience if you like bubbles. But for me, I didn't care. It's a nice body wash, especially if you have sensitive skin. Next up from JVN, I feel like these are in all my empties videos. This is the Complete Instant Recovery Serum. I use this on my hair almost every day. Not only is it a hair serum that keeps my hair in good condition, it keeps it strong, it keeps it healthy, it keeps it shiny, but it also is a heat protectant. So on days when I don't feel like doing anything else with my hair, so I'm not putting in any other products, I can still blow dry it and know that my hair is going to stay healthy. It's not going to be damaged. It's a miracle product, and I don't think any other brand has anything else like this. I have another jar that is probably only not even a third used, so I don't know if I'm going to pick up another during the sale or if I'm just going to wait till it's almost empty to buy one at full price. But this I will buy as long as it exists. All right, next up, these two, I've shown you a couple times, maybe once before. I take resveratrol. I only take 100 milligrams. I take them twice a day. I originally started taking this because when you're a woman of a certain age, you start to get aches and pains and you're like, what is this? Like, I feel like a youngish person, but why does my body ache no matter what? I could be sitting in a chair and it feels achy. Using resveratrol for 6 months makes the aches and pains go away. It takes 6 months. So, I mean, it took me, well, I've been on it now for over a year, close to a year and a half at this point now. And it was literally at the 6-month mark when I was like, hey, nothing hurts. And it also supports a healthy heart. And for me, like, taking care of my physical well-being is part of my overall like skin and health. So I thought I'd tell you about that. Oh, and I have two different kinds because I have this Doctor's Best. I have it on a subscription from Amazon, but I only get it, they only deliver it to me like every 2 months. And because there's only 60 capsules in here and I take 2 capsules a day, I go through it in a month. So I have to pick up another brand from a local health food store. Here again, it's 60 capsules. So I go back and forth. I always have one of these in the rotation. All right, next up, this. Everything is going to be like kind of gross because it's just been sitting around. From Experiment Beauty, this is their super saturated glycerin serum. I've told you about this before. This is my second. I'm on my 3rd bottle, which is more than halfway through. So I will be ordering my 4th bottle this week. I don't want to be without this. Glycerin, as we know, is an incredible humectant. It draws water to the surface of your skin, keeps you plump and hydrated. It is way more hydrating than hyaluronic acid. So I don't buy specifically hyaluronic acid products. It's in everything, but I don't buy like single ingredient hyaluronic acids because I live for glycerin. And next up from Monyo, this is their Bifida Ampule Mist. It is a barrier intensive skin mist. I love any sort of hydrating, skin supporting, like barrier reinforcing mist. This was really, really nice. It was a Bifida, which means Bifida ingredients are like fermented ingredients that have been shown, especially in Asian cultures, to really help support the barrier. I really, really, really enjoyed this. I will probably pick up another one, mostly because I really like that it comes in a mist. I really prefer mist. It's just so easy. Instead of like always dumping in my hand and patting on, it's just nice to use a mist. Ugh, this is always in my empties. It is the Paula's Choice 2% BHA liquid exfoliant. I'll be picking up another one at the Sephora sale. This has been my skin hero product. I used to have on like the high points of my cheeks and a little bit around here, you could see texture in my skin. And I just thought that was how my skin looked until I started using this. And literally probably 3 months after using this, I noticed that my highlighter wasn't highlighting texture. It just looked smooth and so nice. So I use this like probably 5 days a week. Many people like can only tolerate it 2 to 3 times a week. My skin loves it. I don't have any sort of irritation issue with this, so I will never be without this. From Naturium, this is their jumbo size of the niacinamide serum, 12% plus zinc 2%. You all know I am a huge niacinamide fan, so I do like to buy it in the jumbo size. It's 2 ounces, so it lasts a long time. Yeah, I'll be getting another one, especially for the summertime, because niacinamide is so great at like controlling your oil. Not to mention it's great for like getting rid of your hyperpigmentation. It helps with texture. It is just like a miracle all in one, helps with fine lines. So yeah, I'm definitely going to get another one. Yeah, there's always going to be a bunch of Naturium. That's just how it goes around here. This is their multi-peptide advanced serum. This was my second. I'm on my third right now. It is a multi-peptide blend plus ferulic acid and collagen. So my first bottle I used all over my face, and I liked it, but I wasn't really noticing any, I didn't notice anything different, but it was nice. I like getting ferulic acid into my skin. So, and sometimes ferulic acid can be a little irritating for me, but this I have no irritation issues whatsoever. It's a nice cream formula. It blends in very easily. You can use it 2 times a day. You get no irritation from it. I only use it in the evenings. But then I saw Alex from Educated Mess. She was talking about how this actual formula is fantastic at like targeting any sort of expression lines. Kind of how we were all using, what the hell was that called? Argireline for a while, because that was kind of like the entry level. This is like a step up. So I literally have only been using it on my forehead, where I now have been getting these lines since January. These lines showed up. I never had them before. So I put it on, I put a pump on every night and I rub it around all the way to where like crow's feet would be. And I'm hoping it's going to kind of slow down like any prominent lines happening. We'll see. So I have another one that I'm using right now. Usually like any sort of like change in your skin is going to take about like 3 months before you see like any significant change to see if it's worth it or not. Since I've only been targeting it there for probably 2 months now, I've seen minimal change. So we'll see when I finish the other bottle if it's worth it for me. But I mean, like I said, I like getting ferulic acid in, so this is a nice way to get it in. From Summer Fridays, this is their Rich Cushion Cream. It is an ultra plumping moisturizer. It's the average size, 50 mLs. You can tell I used every bit of it. It's in a glass jar, so it's recyclable. I love that. It's a really nice moisturizer. It's a little on the pricier side. I think it was over $50. I, of course, bought it when I had, a chance to get it on sale. I liked it more than I thought I was going to. I think I got it in like the end of the summer, maybe into fall. And I was like, it's all right. It's fine. Because it is it's a rich like cream, but it has like, there's a slight gelness to it. It's not like as dense as cream can be. Am I explaining that right? I probably sound like crazy. Anyway, I started using it more diligently like the end of the fall and into the winter. And I loved it. You don't need to use a lot, which was nice. And it was just a really nice experience. I used it like in the mornings. I used it in the evenings. It works great under makeup. it's a really nice moisturizer. Plus, it does give you like a nice plumping effect. It does help to kind of like plump out those fine lines. I really liked it. If you saw my Sephora savings event video that was released earlier this week, you know I'm a fan of Dew Skin. I have 2 empties of the Instant Angel Moisturizer. I had one in the 100 ml size, then I had one in the 50 ml size. It's like a better value if you can get it in the 100 ml, but it is pricey. I think it's like around $70 some. But I'm a big fan. You can tell there's 2 empties. I have another one that I'm using right now. So yeah, I'm a fan. If you're looking for like a rich cream that really supports your barrier nicely, you can use it morning and night, especially if you have normal to dry skin. I think you would love this very much. If you have oily skin, they do have another version that they came out with not too long ago that is more suited for oily skin. So you may want to check that out if this interests you at all, and you can get it at Sephora. Oh, from Good Light, this is the We Come in Peace Microbiome Serum. I had purchased this once before and it was fine. I liked it. It was nice and moisturizing. And I actually forgot to cancel my subscription, so another one came and I was like, well, I'll use it, and it's nice. Now, I have a very sensitive like neck and chest area, so I don't use everything on my face on my neck and chest. I only use some products. This I can use on my neck and chest easily. It doesn't irritate. It actually helps support the skin, so it helps it from being sensitized easily. So I did like it for that. Am I going to repurchase it? I'm not sure. I think you can get it at Ulta, so maybe when I'm there next time, maybe. Oh, next up from Naturium, this is their Retinol Complex Cream. This actually took me a long time to go through, only because after I had purchased it, they came out with their retinaldehyde serum, which is like stronger. So I stopped using this on my face because I wanted the, more potent retinoid on my face. And I only used this on the back of my hands, which was nice. I love using retinoids on my hands. My hands, like, I don't want to say they're sensitive, but they will like flake more easily than the skin on my face. So I would use one pump on the back of my hand at night, rub my hands together, and then put my lotion on. That was that. So it took me quite a while to go through it. I liked it. Am I going to buy it to keep using retinol on the back of my hands? I'm not. I have other ones. But if you're looking for a gentle retinol, if you're just starting out, or if your skin is very sensitive, I think you would like this very much. Oh, next up. I know, there's always a lot of Naturium. I'm sorry. And there's always the azelaic acid in the 10%. I am a huge fan of this. Not only does it help to brighten your skin, but if you have redness in your skin, I had a very like red complexion for a long time. And if you look at my earlier videos, please, I'm begging you, do not look at my earlier videos. But if you happen to see one, you'll notice that my skin was a lot redder. Well, thanks to this, it has totally tamed down any of the redness that my skin used to have, especially like around my nose, like anywhere really. I still use it on my chest because that is a very sensitive area, and so I can't use many products on there. So it does very often look redder, but this helps a lot. And one of my favorite sunscreens, I go through these all the time, the Beauty of Joseon. This is the Relief Sun Rice Plus Probiotics SPF 50 plus PA4 pluses. I have talked about this endlessly. This is the nicest sunscreen I have ever used. When I use this in the summer, I very often don't need to use a moisturizer because it is moisturizing. The rice is like very calming for your skin. I cannot say enough good about this. I actually have a dedicated video to Beauty of Joseon where I talk about this, so I can link this here for you. But if you haven't tried this, I definitely recommend you try it. However, here's one caveat. I do not recommend that you buy this on Amazon. I follow Charlotte Palermino, I can never say her name right, Palermino, on like all the socials. She's actually the founder of Dew Skin. She had mentioned recently in a video that she found out that, you know how we try to buy from, like I try to purchase on Amazon from the Beauty of Joseon storefront. So that way I think I'm assured of getting like the actual Beauty of Joseon product and not some sort of like Chinese knockoff that they've just flooded Amazon with. Turns out that's not the case. Amazon just puts all of the Beauty of Joseon products into one bucket and you get what you get. So that means when they're fulfilling orders, there's actual Beauty of Joseon products and there's counterfeit products all in the same bucket. I know, super disappointing because it was nice to be able to get this in just 2 days. Now I'm going to have to wait at least a week when I order it, which, you know what the upside is? I know I'm getting the actual product. My skin is actually going to be protected. The downside is, you know, we hate waiting for stuff. But whatever, I'd rather wait than like actually destroy my skin because I work so hard on it. So yeah, not buying skincare on Amazon anymore. From Tatchu, this is their Kissu lip mask. I think many of you know that I used to put this on every time I would sit down to do my makeup. I really, really enjoyed this. I love lip balms, lip masks, like all of that stuff. I have them all around me right now, in my bedroom, in every room of my house, in my purses. I'm obsessed. Am I going to buy another one? Not currently, but only because I have so many. However, this is such a nice formula. I do love jelly textures that are like slippy and not like sticky and goopy, and that's what this is. It has a nice slip to it. It does make your lips feel very moisturized and hydrated, and it's the perfect prep for before putting your makeup on and getting your skin or your lips ready for whatever you're going to do, lip liner, lipstick, even especially if you are someone who likes to use like any sort of matte lipstick or liquid lip. This is incredible for prepping your lips beforehand. All right, I can't help it. The last three are Naturium. It just is what it is. This is one of my favorite new products. Of course, there's stuff on it. This is their Barrier Bounce Advanced Skin Hydrator. It has 5% squalane, 2% urea, and a ceramide complex. It's 1.7 ounces, so it does last you very, very well. I use 2 pumps on my face, 2 pumps for my neck and chest, and I am obsessed. I had done a video on this previously. Obviously this one's finished. I'm on my second bottle. The third one, my backup, is sitting in my closet. As soon as I'm getting low on my second, I will be ordering a backup for my backup. That's how obsessed I am. As a matter of fact, I have it on underneath my makeup today because I think it works so beautifully under makeup. It seems a little counterintuitive to use something that is a little bit oily under foundation, but for me, my normal to dryish skin, it just makes the perfect base for my foundation, and I love it. Not to mention, I use it every night too. I could go on and on about this. I friggin' love it. And the alpha-arbutin serum, 2%, is an alpha-arbutin plus hyaluronic acid niacinamide. This is nice. It actually works really well in conjunction with azelaic acid. The two of them work really well at like combating redness, helping like your texture, even it out, smooth it out. And it says right on here that it fades the appearance of dark spots caused by inflammation and environmental stressors. So if you have, you know, post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation, this is really great at helping like calm it down and help the redness or the brown spots disappear. That's why these two are besties. And finally, the Phyto Glow Lip Balm in clear. I cannot count how many of these I've been through. I keep the clear on my bedside table. It's what I put on my lips every night before bed. I think it is one of the best like lip masks out there, even though it says it's a balm. It is thicker, but it stays. It sticks to my lips. I wake up in the morning. Sometimes there's still some residue behind, but my lips always feel soft and hydrated. I, of course, have this in all sorts of shades too, because I love tinted lip balms. So I have them in a variety of pinks and oranges. Naturium carries these in every dang color under the sun, and they're like $10. I love them. All right, you guys, so that is all for my empties currently from January till now. So obviously I test, try out, repurchase lots of products. If there's anything that you've been curious about that I haven't tested or tried, let me know in the comments below because I'm always up to try something new. I don't even know if I introduced myself. Oh my God, I do this all the time. Hi, if you're new to my channel, my name is Jennifer. I'm into all things hair, skin, and makeup. And if you are too, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell for notifications. I upload every Friday at 10 a.m. Eastern time, but sometimes I will do an extra upload. So you need that notification bell turned on so you know when I uploaded. All right, you guys, that's all for today's video. As always, I want to thank you so much for being with me, and I'll see you real soon. Bye-bye.